In the realm of forest and snow, they said Russia could never be tamed.
Welcome back to part 16 of my Russia Let's Play for Napoleon Total War with Darthmod. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We just smashed Spain into oblivion, conquered all of their territories, and their faction is now wiped out. So now entering kind of the next phase of our campaign, looking to gather our forces up and then cross the Pyrenees, smash France from the south. We'll also look to probably land at least one, if not two armies up in Brittany and strike from there, and also gather some more forces of the Copenhagen army, probably plus another one or so as well at Amsterdam, and strike from there. And I'd also like to send at least a single force to grab Marseille and hold it. We might need two, depends how many forces they can push down here, down sort of the valley there. If we can guard that bridge there, though, just outside, we'll get some great bridge battles and a garrison inside, so we should be fine. So yeah, two armies over there. So I imagine this episode is going to be, you know, focused on economic build up and obviously pushing out more troops and assembling them along the front lines. We might have a battle or two if France try to kind of push on over the Pyrenees towards us, so we'll just see what happens. Loads of you did say, though, be careful of Madrid. That a lot of you didn't think I'd actually end up holding on to it for many turns because of that public order, so we're going to exempt it from taxes straight away. A lot of you expect these sort of armed revolutionaries will rise up against us, so let's just get everything repaired if we can. It's going to take multiple turns to do so. We're not going to build a star fort, though, because those battles are just super buggy. So 4, 2, 3, and 6 turns. So yeah, we need militia, and we're not going to be able to get them for at least 2 turns with the barracks coming in there. So let's see if we can start producing militia to send down, because they get a public order bonus. Get them at all the various places we need to get them. We can't at Gibraltar because that needs to be repaired. Gibraltar, though, is fine, actually. Should be able to move out with that army. So we might just need to send our armies, sort of keep them around here for a little while. I'm also wary of Britain. That could well be something that actually kicks off before we even get a chance to go after France. It might well be Britain and potentially a lot of their allies, which are also our allies, turning on us if Britain decides to declare war. So yeah, that's a little bit concerning. We'll keep on trying to get that alliance re-established as often as we can. But yeah, that would be, well, it'll just take us into the end game early, because eventually we're going to be at war with Austria, Prussia, Sweden, and all the little states as well. So yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen at some point. Right, there is a butt ton of militia there. We're starting to recruit. I think I thought this was a full stack army because of the size of it, but it is not. It is a militia spam. So yeah, there is no Copenhagen army. There's these guys that we're bringing on over. We'll gather them up at the farm. Send you guys over there. Can we get another general, or are we at our limit? We're at our limit still. We can't increase that until the next tier. Where is it? Not the drill school. I'm pretty sure it's the one after that. The military academy. Yeah, +3. Same with admirals. Right, let's go to Moscow. Oh, we're about to get the drill school. Good, next turn. So we might be able to get some more troops from here. It's a long way to go, but this is probably one of the few places we can actually get 12-pounder artillery. So you know what? Let's get a load of 12-pounders. We'll send them to Denmark and St. Petersburg as well. Lots of you saying get this up to be a good recruitment hub, even if not for now, for the late game. So yeah, it's not going to hurt prepping for that. We've got the artillery on the way, so let's get a load of hussars in there. That's all min money. In terms of min navies, the British over there, which, yeah, there's some potential prizes to grab if we end up going to war with them. Where did my main fleet go? Nope. Do it by ships. Yeah. Right, you're over here. There we are. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, we got those guys in there. So I guess, yeah, in fact, we can probably just bring everyone together now. Oh, we've got another army here as well. Perfect. Good, 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 good. So let's bring you guys... Okay, let's assemble up here. Bring them all together and have a super navy. Because there is a large French navy somewhere. I don't know if it's gone back into the port at Toulon. Right, that's actually good to bring another army up here because it will help us hold the north if France is looking to come on in. General and go into the trees. In fact, go right up there. Oh, crap, what am I doing? I selected the wrong thing, haven't I? That's the militia unit. So I don't give away our position, just get rid of that. This might work in our favour because it might draw the French in, thinking there's an ambush to be had here. An ambush, a free settlement to have, and then we'll jump out with the ambush. I can't pop anyone out there. What about you guys, though? Oh, here we go. Although with you guys, I want to go... Yep, there you go, ambush. Catch anyone off there. And the same thing here. Into ambush, just get rid of... I mean, we could push on Bordeaux. We could push on Toulouse and Bordeaux and try and hold there, because there's actually just a couple of bridges to hold against the French. So I might actually look to push out and grab those. I just can't see anything that's there. I've sent my rake up that way again. I probably should have kept him down here. Although we did have a secret society, didn't we? Yeah, over here. So that might yield stuff for us. Right, so yeah, those ships, are they knackered on their movement range? No, they can still go. If we got our little frigate in here, we do. Let's send a little frigate out because I want to find out if the French fleet is over here. Yes. Yes, it is. And it's battered. So, what we're going to do is lock them in. There we go. Full fleet. Then we just need to bring a single unit on over to kick them out and fight a naval battle against them. They will have a naval battle today, probably. It's all good. Yeah, bring you round here. We need a single unit to do it. It's going to be a sacrificial unit of militia. That's fine. Oh, crap. It would help Navy if you actually picked him up. All the misclicks today. All the misclicks. Right. Over you come. You won't be able to do it this turn. I'll have to do it next turn. And you also might get jumped on. Knock them out there. Go back over that way. Happy days. Oh, yeah, we've got our scouts, haven't we? You know what I'm going to do with you guys? In fact, one of you over there, so they can't just walk straight on in. Or there's a garrison as well. And then you go down here. Put a little at its worth. Try and placate. That needs to be repaired as well. We've got gold mines coming in. So Madrid is, yeah, pretty decent on the old income. Portugal. Some of you were saying I could just take them out. Ooh! Here's a way to go to war with Britain, then. We declare war on Portugal, which just brings in their only ally, which is Britain. That way I don't end up fighting Austria and Prussia. But this might upset them enough to break their treaties with me and get me to go to war. In that case, what I'll probably do is actually still leave Portugal, wait until France has been wiped out, and if we manage to hold peace with Britain until then and everyone else, then declare war on Portugal to go to war with just Portugal and Britain, because then I'll be free in France, so I won't be dealing with Napoleon. I can then just invade across the channel with all my forces that will be up here because we'll have just conquered France, smash through Britain. We only need like an army or two to go through Portugal, so that's fine. And then we can swing on. Then it doesn't matter if these guys will declare war on me because we'll just be defending across France. Yeah, that's the plan then. Yeah, that's the plan. I don't think we've got anything else left to do. We've got this frigate though. So the French, I don't know. I think most of their naval superiority was down here. They do have a few ships up this way. Might cause a little bit of a kerfuffle, but we've basically got free reign of the seas now, so we want to be smashing out Indianmen as well over the next few turns. Yeah, we can get loads of Indianmen. loads of Indian men onto all that ivory. Obviously, that will drive the price down, but it's still going to earn us a fortune. We'll have access to all the trade. So yeah, we need to make sure we stay friendly with someone, because otherwise we won't have anyone to trade with. Oh, we'll also need to think about Britain down here. I keep forgetting about Palma. Keep forgetting about it. Oh, we're starting to recruit new units down here. We're thinking about it. Guess so. We've got an Indian there. Let's send you to the... That's tea. That's ivory. That's spices. That's coffee. That's coffee as well, but ivory is still king, isn't it? Then it's spices and sugars. It will go to the ivory node. Over you go, Indiaman. So we get all of these trading ports over the next couple of turns, just pushing out Indiaman after Indiaman after Indiaman. 1,560. Yeah, that's nothing to be disappointed by. Plenty of stuff. Right, pop you in there. And yeah, let's just see. This might upset a load of people. We've taken Spain out. See what happens. I'm just hoping that France is enough of a villain, as it were, for the Allies to keep focusing on them. I hope that France does enough to keep them, focused on that fight. Here we go. Well, I might do this. I'm just getting a lot of militia in there, but it will be a defensive. Oh, no, it'll be an ambush battle, won't it? So we get to fire on them straight away. Balance power, we're not at full strength, but let's try and do as much damage as possible. In we go. And we are going to have battles today. Yeah, as I thought then. France isn't going to sit tight and wait for us to march to them. They're going to counterattack. Good then. Well, I don't mind an economic build-up for a few turns. It's always nice to have a battle. Right. General, it's all up here. I wonder... This is a lovely spot to have a blasting row of cannons. Just firing straight on down the line. So I think that is where I'm going to put all of them. To wreak havoc. Could go one further and do that. I don't think we need much of a shot outside of that, in fact. So let's have you there. What I will need, though, is my cavalry kept here, ready to defend those cannons, because their cavalry is right there. But I'm hoping that we can shoot them straight away. In fact, yeah, we're going to canister shot into these guys. Hopefully cripple that. And then what we're going to do with the infantry, just have them in groups of 6. Yeah. Just have them all in the forest, and we'll just move them forward enough to draw the enemy to us. Although... I might try and do it like this, actually. Then I can pop trenches and they have to come to me. I don't know. I was thinking of just rushing towards them on each side. I don't know if that's going to be as effective. We can still form up like that. The terrain doesn't seem always that favorable for all my units right now. I wonder if it might be better sitting back a little bit, seeing if they'll come to me on the wings, and if not, they get funneled into the center where they'll get blasted to bits. Don't have any infantry though to support them unless I draw some over, which I should be able to do. You guys have any better luck over here? No, they've actually got some favorable terrain working for them today. The same thing we've done on the other side. It's obviously pretty thick forest here. Almost most of them have got clear line of sight. Try and draw them down the line. I'll spread them out a little bit more. And then this gives us a couple of units by the artillery. Could put one on the other side. Well, pop you there. Let's just do that. Let's just shuffle closer. Let's try that. There we go. Shred him. Shred that general. Yes, that's a little bit overkill. We don't send all the cavalry in there. Oh, it's going to get extra messy. Yeah, don't do that. Oof. You guys can't form square because you're too close to your trench.
Sir, our general is under attack.
They're broken though, straight away. How are we doing over here? Alright. Cannon. Focus fire on their cannon. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Might have you guys at a bit too sharp an angle because they might just all focus on the upper end. I won't be able to support them, but we'll see. Oh, that's how the artillery's just rolled forward. Are you trying to bring it back into position? Yeah, good thing that phases through that little bit of wall. How are you doing against that horse artillery? Yeah, great shots. Good stuff. So over here, we're not going to... I don't see too many the French troops pushing, so I think they'll focus on the centre. This side, though, where we're closer... That is a lot of militia. That's where I'm going to ride up with my cavalry then. Infantry try and hold. Cavalry swing on round, do some damage. How's that artillery looking? Obviously we can't do much about that side with the artillery either. Because we set them in entrenched. Down to 2 of 5. Should hold though. In the trees. Can't see where the enemy are. These guys have great morale, so we'll just chip away at them with artillery shot. Weaken them a little bit. Oh, that's definitely another cannon out. Yeah, that's all their cannon out. Nice. Focus on all of them. They're coming down the line a little bit, which is good. We can always push the line forward if we need to. In fact, that's what I'll probably do here. Get these guys deployed. We don't need to worry about the cannon firing through us, really. It's only just on the cusp of their range. Send my cavalry round to the woods on the left. Looking good so far. These guys, we can always push them towards this clump in the trees if that's where they're going to stay. As I said, the majority of their forces are pushed over this way. You can see on the map as well. Set up a rather nice ambush. Yeah. Cannon firing right into that clump is going to be gorgeous. A little bit more over there with campfire. I might be able to hit the Swiss Grenadiers now that these guys are formed up as well. Nothing quite like a gun line in Empire and Napoleon. Bring the general up to inspire the men. Get that cavalry ready. There's militia there we can crush. Give those to attack orders and flank around with that one. Unsuspecting militia. They don't hear the cavalry until it's too late. And they descend upon them. Charging death. Pick off the militia there. They're sending some of them through the trees. That's good. But not enough for my liking. So I'm going to push forward and meet them. Oh, and you guys want to play. Off you go. It's these guys going on this unit, which is why I inspired it. Try and hold that right flank. Swiss Grenadiers will charge into them. Just bring the cavalry round here so we can hit the Fusiliers of the line from behind. Loose shot raining out across the battlefield. That cavalry away, there's too few of you. This should shatter the Fusiliers. Very nice. The rest of them are just holding. But enveloping these guys. Right, they're gone. So it's now time to march across the battlefield and get ready to support the left. Could tell you to fire on that one, but we'd hit so many of our own troops. I don't think it would be worth it. Let's bring the cavalry back here. So Swiss Grenadiers are holding firm. No surprise. Mostly really impressed with that unit that's held. Stop artillery. Inspire that unit again. They've done a grand job. Do a fire in advance with these guys into that regiment of Hibernia. Just pack it in there. Point blank into that line. cavalry out. Last line to fire. And it's the charge. I think. Should be charging. Time to have these guys charge on out. Roll up the line. They're still firing. 10 more still to go. At this point, they're just going to advance right up to them. I don't think they can get much closer. Except for these guys, which will end up engaging them, I'd have thought. Oh, no. But still. How can you miss like that close? Just charge, guys. You're close enough to kill them. The Swiss Grenadiers. They're the strong boys in there to take out. There we go, they've gone. In goes the cavalry. And the Swiss Grenadiers are running. Let's continue just for a little bit. Get some more of the Grenadiers. Okay, that went really well. Obviously, it's an ambush. It's, you know, as long as you have enough troops to just about deal with them, you're fine. Plus, we had that devastating blast get neutralized vast majority of their cavalry straight away. Their cannons got like a couple of shots off. That was it. And then we were just able to rake them down the middle and set up through the trees. Actually worked pretty darn well for us. Pretty darn well. Quick battle. Yeah, decisive victory. Top work. We lost 1,435. Bit of friendly fire. That's because we were crossing fields of fire at the end there. Artillery, top 2 kills. Then musketeers, nice. They've got 622 remaining. Yeah, so they're pushed back. But we're still in our own territory. Ah, yeah, this is what I was worried about. Yeah. So I won't be able to kick out there. I need to land more troops. But now we know that probably there's nothing at Marseille at the moment. Otherwise, they would have probably sent more. Well, maybe. I don't know. They've dribbled in a few more troops there. We can knock them back. Probably ought to resolve that. See what Britain decides to do. Please stay allied to me. Because I've got a plan to deal with you as long as you stay allied to Portugal. And as long as no one else allies with Portugal. But yeah, I think I'll have a very limited window with Austria and Prussia not getting too upset with me going toward Britain. So maybe 3 to 5 turns. I need to make sure I wipe out the UK. I'm not gonna exploit it and have armies ready to like take every single settlement in the one single turn. But I want to make sure I've got enough armies to properly hit all of their settlements swiftly. I don't want to get repelled and have to send in more. So, but as I said, my plan is to be able to send sort of my veteran troops from France over across the channel. Although I mustn't forget about Palma, otherwise they won't be. Yeah. Otherwise they won't be wiped out completely. Yeah, so we've got to just keep getting that alliance back. Oh, +1. Struggle. They are so desperate to go to war with us, aren't they? It's the fact they'll pull everyone else in. They want a single payment of that. Let me counter offer. Have I got any tech I can offer you? I mean, I can afford the money, so I'll just offer them 4,000 though. I wonder if paying them regularly is good to keep them happy. Oh, I could do present state gift as well, couldn't I? Is that worth? I mean, that's gone up higher than it was before. Let's try it. I mean, go big or go home, right? I know we want to recruit lots, but let's throw that at them as well. Oh, wow, there we go. State gift plus 131. Okay, that should keep them on board for quite some time. I wonder if we should need to do state gifts to Prussia. Should keep them happy for a long time, he's just said. Watch as next turn they break the alliance with me straight away. And I'm just like, ah. Actually, I wonder, now that we've done that, now we're nice and friendly, can I, dang it. Next time we've got tech to trade with them, I should do that, though. Oh, this is it. Moscow. Yeah. Just dash back here, because I can't upgrade this straight away. No, we need the... That's unlocked the next line of research for us, so we want to make sure we're on that. We need everyone... Sophia's about to finish. I think we need carcass shot for that. Ground battery. That's the ordnance board. That one unlocks. Cool. So we'll need that. Replenishment rates. Yeah. We'll get people on that next turn. That one's about... Trade union's about to finish. Happiness lower classes. Good, good, good. Oh, minus 5% wealth from all of that. Yeah. Because, yeah, trade unions. But of course. Valois mutiny. Okay. This is India. Yeah. After the mutiny, the governor of Madras was replaced, and the East India Company no longer interfered with the religious customs of its soldiers, and the practice of flogging sepoys was totally abolished. Good. Let's just send this army. Oof. Oh, what have they got? They got the Garde de Paris. I am probably going to regret this, but I'm going to auto-resolve it. It's a victory. Okay. As long as it's not a defeat. If you've been watching my Rome Remastered content recently, you'll know how much I've been struggling against a classic auto-resolve that just hates me. There we go. Move it out. Intercept. Auto-resolve. Boom. Oh, they still survive. Only problem is you don't have a general. You guys stay there for now. Yeah, Marseille is open. I could make my push now. I'm just not ready. But do I really need to wait? That's the question. Do I really need to wait? I can probably hold them at the bridges. I wanted this, I guess, like the perfect invasion. But I think if we hold them along the Bordeaux and Toulouse, I mean, even if they push me back, if we know we can just build back up here, I don't see much reason why we shouldn't try and push out. Actually, let's move here to that bridge at least. And if we see there's not a massive army, so into Bordeaux we go. I'm going to claim it. I'm going to do it. I could demand a surrender, but I'd rather kill. So we'll grab that. Peacefully occupy. Alright, we're going into France. Hero of the army. Good old Mikhail. Served us well. Oh, that's what I keep meaning to forget to do as well, and I keep forgetting. Have we got anyone that's better at naval management? No, you all suck. I'll keep kicking you until I get a better ruddy officer. Officer, minister, you know what I mean. Upgrade those roads because they're disastrous. Although, actually, no, because what I need to spend my money on this turn is... Oh, merchant. Is Indian men... Oh, no, sorry. Indian men a single turn. Yeah, Indian men everywhere. I've got to repair this one, actually. Indian men for more trade equals more money. Profit. We can't get Indian men there. It costs too much, so we'll get a merchantman. And we should be able to get a... No, not merchantman from there. What about Barcelona? I've already plugged one in, haven't I? Pamplona doesn't have a port. That is fine. Oh, we've got a port down here, though. Hello, pop it. Yeah, merchant. Oh, God, just feeding straight into it. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right. Let's send this little frigate over here. So, actually, what we need... What we need is a few more troops there. Although, I could march this army to Toulouse. Thing is, we're then going to start fighting these ones. Pretty sure we can break them here. They've got the reinforcements. We're attacking a single unit. Reinforcement. Let's fight this one as well. Because then this army, if it's got enough movement, this can push on to Toulouse, and the other army then is free to go to Marseille. And then we'll have pretty much linked on up with how far Austria's pushed through as well. Yeah, sod it. Rather than the perfect... Well, we'll still be able to follow our tactics that I want to go for our invasion of France. It's just I'm not gonna hang around as much. I don't think I need to. Have those two in the center, and then 2 artillery on the one on each flank.
This weather, sir. Wet powder makes misfires a certainty.
That isn't ideal. The trees there. We can spread out further this way. So oh no, we can't. Yeah, one of you were saying, why don't I place all my artillery just on the flanks and then kind of field a fire across the middle? I think it's still worth having some artillery in the middle because often that's where the enemy will just try and puncture through the center. Now, maybe that's because I've got artillery there or what, but it just gives me a really good opportunity for lots of canister. I'm just going to have these guys here so they can fire clearly, although then this one needs moving over as well. Okay, so we're going to have these guys in the center a little bit closer either side of the trees. That's fine. What we'll try and do is have 2 infantry units in between each artillery. Obviously, we're not attacking out with cavalry at the moment. So that gives us the deployables, which is nice. We're not spreading these guys out to maximum length just because we want them sat nicely in between all the cannon. Like there, and there. Then we'll have these guys moving out to the flank. Pop the trenches there. We have them slightly further back, just as a reserve fallback position if it's ever required. Shouldn't be though. Same over here. We can already have them out though, which is good. Hidden in the trees. And then we've got 2 infantry spare, and what they will do is be off fire at will, and their job is to defend those cannons in the center. If we lose the ones on the flanks, we can sort that out. Have them with trenches though, in case, again, fallback position always required. Pop them far enough back that the artillery can spin around if required. Seeing that as there is a forest, I could go straight into that patch of trees, or I could ride up to that bit there. Or we could ride out. No, we'll just charge that down. I'm gonna have the cavalry over here actually, because we can go straight into the patch there. Patch of trees. That's good. General, you sit back there. I know you're not gonna hide, so that's fine. Right, away you go. I bet I've done this, and the way the French are reinforcing is going to completely ruin my line. Nice. Got 1 cannon left. Did they manage to take out any of mine? Doesn't look like it. Okay, and their reinforcements coming in up here. That is okay. Let's just get you guys deployed on the flank. That'll be the weakest part of the line on the far left. That's okay. They've lost all their cannon. Just leave the cannons firing though, because they should pick up the enemy cav coming in. Fast forward it now for this. The thing is, these guys over here, we're going to want to swing around because of that. I'd say the same thing with the with these cannons, actually. I'd say the whole line from here wants to move up about that. Leaving gaps for where the cannon's going to go. Bring up my cavalry there. Run all of you guys. Get the artillery moving into its new positions as well. It's not horse artillery though, so it won't run. Away they go. This unit now pulls around like so. Bring the general up there. But yeah, this side is really exposed. But that's fine. If they want to heavily focus up there, they can. So all the cavalry's come in early. Come in first. Their artillery comes up next. This is okay. Just let my cannons fire on auto. What I'd really like to do, actually, send my cavalry after their artillery, because my cavalry's not strong enough to go head to head with theirs. Start staggering my infantry forward, and you'll see the reason for this in a moment. So we can get some nice overlapping squares. Defend the cannons. This one's obviously moving quite close. We should be fine. Unlimber, but do not fire at will. Yeah, cavalry munched. Squares doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Munching the enemy from all sides. Kill the artillery, and then we'll get the cavalry out of there.
Our men are running, sir.
Get the cavalry out. They've done their job. Those guys are broken. That is a-okay. Out of square, boys. Pull one up. Right, you're now on frontline duty between these cannons. Pull the cavalry back. Unlimber. Get fire at will enabled. And it's just the infantry coming on in. Militia, Fusiliers, and they've got the Garde de Paris coming in as well. Won't be much of a problem. Don't have any artillery support, no cavalry support. Just infantry coming to die. I mean, actually, at this point, I probably should fold. This line's a bit high. Should fold it back. Probably about 15 degrees or so. But I don't really want to mess up the artillery. I could push forward with these guys, but we just got them firing. So my hope has to be that we'll start drawing these guys across to us. They're not sending any more troops in. I thought they had the Garde de Paris. Interesting. Did I miss them? Did they come earlier? No, because there wasn't any infantry. It was just... And it was the Garde de Paris cavalry instead, and I just didn't notice. Is this all they're sending? Oh well. Yeah, pull you guys up back a little bit as reserves. Don't need to be that close. Spy the cannon. Keep the cavalry hidden there. Probably just fast forward this now. I don't think any of them are going to pose a serious threat to us. Fold you guys in. Canister shot them. Guys firing. It's just those guys I accidentally had off. So I was setting up the squares. Canister shot will munch that up for days. If I pull these guys back, whether that unit will fold in a little bit more to reach us. Yeah, there we go. Just make it easy for my canister to fire. Have you guys on fire in advance? Just open yourselves up for even more canister. Get the cavalry ready around behind. Fourth line going forward. Fifth line. Sixth line. There's a teeny tiny seventh line. They reform. They do it again. How come sometimes they charge? Because actually, if they just keep doing it again and again, layering, that is great. While advancing. How come in some battles then I've seen them where they charge? Was I just catching the unit as they were out of ammo? Was it within a certain range? How does that work? Oh, crap. Hit my own boys there. That's not good. Stop. Give an attack order along the ground, because otherwise they're just clipping away at the flanks. Or is it if you give a specific attack order like that, once they get to a certain distance, maybe it's a certain distance because they were still far enough away. Maybe it's down to the attack order specifically. See about it here. Let's use this as our fire and advance test. As long as they don't break and run. Fifth line going forward. Sixth line. Oh, seventh line actually. Teeny tiny seventh. So they reform. They now charging? Yes, they are now charging. They pulled in because they're in a loose formation. They're now charging forward. So if you don't give an attack order, perhaps, then they just keep firing and advancing until they're on top of the enemy. So we know they definitely do it if we give an attack order. Okay, next battle we get, probably next episode. I'll see if I've got time to just set a unit up within range of the enemy, just like we had this one, but don't give it an attack order and see what it does. Right, that's the last one gone now. See what happened to the Garde de Paris. I will check on the results screen of this, see what happened. If I was just reading it wrong. Did we just not draw that one in? No, because I swear we saw it. Okay. I can't see, can I? Damn it. But we lost 865. Friendly fire again. Good kills, though, with the 6-pounder artillery. They just not come in. I went in there. It was these guys, wasn't it? Yeah. Can that army make it? No, they can't. Okay. Go in there because we'll now replenish. So I guess with this army then, we'll... we can't quite reach Marseille, although we'd have to do it with cavalry. But it's not a large garrison. Or Toulouse. So that army can go into Toulouse. You guys, let me know down in the comment section. That's where we'll wrap things up for today. This army, do we send it to Toulouse or to Marseille? Let me know down in the comment section. We'll pick things up from here next time. Until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride to the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet and Overclockers UK. Till the next one, ciao for now.